what's up guys? I'm Justin PILONGO.
DOMINGO.
Hey guys, it's me Hanah Mae ESPINEDA, and now I will discuss what are the basic preparation before installing an OS.
In this video, we listed 3 basic preparation needed before installing an operating system. This is important for us to have a good desktop performance. First of all, we need to know what are the requirements needed in installing an operating system. According to the Wiggeek.com, the following are the requirements. First, hard disk drive. It should be 16 gig with 32-bit or 22 gig with 64-bit. This is for installation only. Then the display is 800 by 600, while the RAM needed to be 1 gig with 32-bit or 2 gig with 64-bit. In the processor, 1 GHz or faster. And lastly, on the graphics, DirectX 9 or later with WDDM1 driver. On my laptop, which is Lenovo IdeaPad S145, I have hard disk drive that 64-bit OS, so it is fine. Then the display is FHD 1920 by 1080, so it also good. While the RAM is 4 gig and the processor is 2.30 GHz, which is also fine. And lastly, the graphics is NVIDIA GeForce MX 110. So basically, my desktop covers all the requirements needed in installing an operating system. Next up is the activation. The second thing we need to do is to check if the Windows activation is already activated. First, we need to go to the settings and click Update and Security, and then go to the activation part. You can see in the upper part if the windows are already activated. In my case, it is already done with a license, so you are now fine. If you want to upgrade your edition in your Windows, we can enter a product key, but it is not necessary. You can buy it online or on the exact website of Microsoft. In our third and last basic preparation needed before installing an OS is the backup and restore. We can back up our files in 3 different ways, from a flash drive, hard disk, and even in a cloud storage. Let's start with the flash drive. Insert it in a USB port and go to the Start button and click the settings. After that, go to the Update and Security on the side. Find the Backup section. Underneath the backup using file history, click Add Drive and select your flash drive. Then, after that, click the More option and back up your data. You can also change the time when you wanted to back up your files and how long you wanted to keep them. If you scroll down, you will see all the folders that are being backed up in your flash drive. You can add more if you wanted. Then, go back after using your data. Then, after backing up your data, go to the File Manager or File Explorer to check it. You will see the file history and the backup files in your flash drive. And that's simply it. You are now done backup using a flash drive. You already knew how to backup files using a flash drive. Let us now proceed with the hard disk drive. First, In the search bar, search the control panel. In the System and Security, click the Backup and Restore section. Select the Create System Image and choose the hard disk. You can also use a DVD for this. In my case, we don't have any available hard disk, so we cannot proceed. But after you choose the hard disk, select where you want to backup and click Next. The list of the backup will appear and you can check that. After this, click the Start Backup and your files will now begin to back up. That's all. Last but not the least, for our backup, we will use a cloud storage, which is OneDrive. This is a default save location for your files and documents. This means new documents or files are automatically will be saved to OneDrive unless you opt to save them to a different location on your PC. The first thing we need to do is to go to the settings and click the update and security. Then, we will go to the backup section and underneath the backup files, there is a sign in option. Just click it. If you already have an account, just sign in. But if not, let's create one. If you click the create an account, it will direct to your browser and make an account. Just click sign in and create one. Type your active email and password. Then, set up your name and birth date. After that, go to your Gmail account for your confirmation email to activate our Microsoft account. Then, you enter the code. Then, after you enter the code, you need to verify if it's you and not a robot. Just follow what is stated on the screen. And now you have the Microsoft OneDrive account. Now, let's go back to the Windows where we are going to sign in our new Drive account. Just type your email and password and sign in. We will accept the terms, license, and condition and make a folder for it. Let's just click Next on all the things that pop ups on the screen. After that, we can now back up our files here. We can paste all your files, documents here. You can expand your OneDrive by buying a premium account on the Microsoft Store or any online store, but it depends to you. Microsoft are giving us free 5 GB of storage while signing up in this OneDrive. That's all for our video. I hope you learned something and enjoy watching. Bye!